Well, it's chilly, but I wouldn't have a fire last night. I'm not taking any chances. This is the first morning I woke up where it smells like smoke. And it has to do with the wind today. It's coming up this way. There's a burn ban until further notice, and it just doesn't smell that great out here right now. I'm running the diesel heater. I just don't even trust to have a fire, honestly. Are you basking? Are you basking in the sun? Whew. Wow. Good afternoon. As you probably just saw, it is very hot today. Probably the hottest, no, definitely the hottest day we've had yet this year. Yeah, very hot, still no sign of rain. Just exactly what we do not need at the moment. I'm just over here in the shade trying to keep out of the sun because it's a tad bit overwhelming. A bit of a different video today, not my regular type video, I guess. Bit more of a serious video, a bit more of an update video, and a bit more of a talking video. So if you're not aware of the situation, currently there are multiple wildfires here in Nova Scotia where I live. Several of them are now out of control. There is one out of control wildfire that is about an hour south of me, and there is one out of control wildfire that is about an hour north of me. Currently, tens of thousands of people have been evacuated from their homes. Hundreds of homes have burned. I don't even really want to think about all the wildlife that just didn't make it. And unfortunately, some of the people that weren't home when the evacuation order came about, they weren't able to get home to retrieve their pets. Some were able to have others come to their homes and get their pets for them, but that certainly didn't happen for everyone, unfortunately. So while there haven't been any human casualties, you know, obviously there have been casualties, wildlife, pets. Yeah. Usually there's a bit of a lag with my videos. This one is pretty up to date though. Today is June 1st, I believe. So I'm not sure when you'll be seeing this, but yeah, it's pretty up to date. So currently where I am, I'm safe for the moment. However, the wildfire that's out of control just south of me has, sorry, a dump truck went by. It's somewhere between 17 and 19,000 hectares, which now makes it the largest wildfire in Nova Scotia history. Obviously, there's a burn ban on right now here until the end of June, unless things change drastically before then. There is also a pretty hefty fine if you illegally burn right now. I think it's $25,000. There have also been orders to keep out of the woods. No camping, no hiking, no recreational vehicles, no fishing. These are activities like in or around the woods. People are just being asked to stay away. It just poses an unnecessary risk. I mean, they don't have the resources now to fight these fires, so. Trigger warning, I'm gonna just pop up a couple images of the smoke and the flames from the fires. If that stuff bothers you, skip to this part of the video. And yeah, then we'll have a little talk. So yeah, with everything that's been going on, it really has me thinking about my current setup. You know, obviously, even though I have a home on wheels, you can tell by looking at it, it's a pretty permanent setup. The roof was built completely around it. I mean, some of the rafters up under the roof even go on either side of the air conditioning unit. The entire thing has skirting around it. The tires on this thing are no bueno, and the camper is also up on blocks underneath. Sorry, I know I keep moving around. I'm just trying to stay where it's shady because I'm not used to this kind of heat, you know? Yeah, anyway, I guess this whole thing just has me thinking about the fact of if it comes down to it, and hopefully it doesn't, if I do need to evacuate, I kind of have to do what everybody else in a sticks and bricks has to do, and that's gather up the important things and just leave. I guess if I could go back in time, because, you know, having disaster strike certainly wasn't on the back of my mind. Maybe I would have had this set up a little bit differently, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're planning or thinking about living a similar lifestyle, maybe you want to take that into consideration. Think about, if disaster strikes, do you want to take your home with you? Because with my setup, I can't. And certainly not if I'm given an hour or less to evacuate. It's just not going to happen. So that is my super quick update on the situation. And thank you for the comments and the emails. And yes, I am currently safe where I am right now. Hopefully that doesn't change, but we'll see. We'll see how this thing goes. Huge sense of community here. Everybody's helping everybody out, volunteering where they're needed, and that part of this whole thing has been great. Got a hummingbird up there that's like just watching me from afar, wanting me to move from where I'm sitting because it's close to his feeder, and I just filled it. Super cute. And it's gotten even hotter. I think I'm going to attempt to get a little wind therapy. Maybe take the scooter for a rip. Feel free to join me if you'd like. One thing about Nova Scotia is that no matter where you are, you're never more than 60 kilometers from the ocean. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Well, someone else still finds it warm enough that he wants to lay outside and get a little bit of a cooler breeze. It's actually cooler out there than it is in this camper right now.